Hello, everybody. From this humble corner here in Miami, close to the Florida Keys. Welcome to the AG News Show. I'm your host, Roberto Alvarez-Galloso, serving you the best in Americana music, especially the true Americana music that we hear inside the United States. I have here one of the greatest singer-songwriters from Michigan. Her name, Christine Mattson. I had the honor of seeing her YouTube channels, and she is one of the greatest. I do recommend her a lot. Christine,
So,
what we want to know from you is how did you get started? Where are you right now? And what is the future?
so I got started in my early 20s with a duo called 75 Walls. That was in West Michigan. I had just started playing guitar and harmonica, and we did the whole bar scene. We played 3-hour sets. We'd hit open mics. We'd do the whole thing from Grand Rapids, Grand Haven a lot, Muskegon. And then that that ended. My duo partner Jenny went off to grad school, and I took off outside of Michigan to become a sailboat captain. And all the while, I had my guitar with me. So for those 11 years out on the water, that kind of continued my musical story, if you will. I was getting paid to work on sailboats, which was great. And every port I would go into, anywhere where I had any kind of significant time where the boss would leave me on the boat, I would find the locals joint and then ask the owner, can I play here? And typically it would be a Tuesday or Thursday midweek. Just let me play from like 6 to 8 for drinks and tips. And at one point, I even had I was traveling with a small amp and my mic stand. So a lot of places I played were like Newport, Rhode Island, Sag Harbor, New York, Charleston, South Carolina. There was a place in the Bahamas, the captain's table at the marina that I was at. And I was played there some winters. And then I moved home to Michigan in 2015. Now we're at. And I stopped playing. I think I had a little bit of a midlife crisis because I thought I was going to be a sailboat captain. I really never thought I was good enough to make it in the music industry, so that wasn't really ever on my radar until now. So for 9 years, I rarely picked up my guitar until 2024, and it may have been the political climate that got me back. I did really want to come back into music. I did find my passion again. And then I started writing. But first, I recorded my first album to kind of test if if I still had it. And so my first album is 11 songs that I wrote between 2000 and 2015. And to get that recording experience. Okay, I loved it. I knew I wanted to keep going, and that's, I started writing, and then enter my second album, which I kind of quickly wrote. All these songs kind of flooded into me once I opened up that gate. And then I recorded my second album like a year after I recorded the first album, and my first album is called Everything and Nothing, and my second one is called Life and Dreams. So that one was just released in June, early June. And this is where I am now. I am getting over my stage fright problem. So I don't play out a lot, and I'm kind of picky where I play. Like I don't play bars. I quit drinking recently, and that's helped my writing, I think, and that's actually helping me getting more confidence on stage. I thought that alcohol was helping me, but it was not. But later this month, I'm playing a private party. I'm opening up for the Rebel Eves, which I'm really excited about. And hopefully I'm also playing an artist cabaret that they only have twice a year at this really nice coffee shop downtown. I'm going to be a part of that. And I'm trying to break into the festival scene. Any festival people out there, and I'll play, I'll drive.
We do have one festival here in Key West, the Key
Oh
West
yeah.
Singer-Songwriter Festival.
What's it called?
The Key West Singer-Songwriter Festival.
Oh, that's nice.
I could send you the details for the Key West Singer-Songwriter Festival.
I would love that. And I'll submit my music and I will get there.
I hope one day to be there. I hope one day when I go there, I could meet you in person
Yeah,
and maybe you can do a personal interview. There's
ditto.
another festival that I'm going to recommend also.
Okay.
The Midwest Country Music Organization has
Okay.
some awards. I would have to send you the email and also the link to the
Okay.
MCMO Midwest Country Music Organization so that you could write them. You just simply tell them that I recommended you.
Okay. That's awesome. I appreciate that very much.
And definitely, I'm going to be sending you the information for the Key West Singer-Songwriter Festival because I'm much more closer to the Florida Keys than I am to Miami Beach.
I'd rather go to the Keys than Miami. I was in both places on boats, and I love Key West. I've spent some time there.
And but
Yeah,
there they have the festival, the Singer-Songwriter Festival. All the singer-songwriters from all over the world gather.
I love that. What time of year is it?
And I think next year they're going to have it on the last week of April, the first 2 days of May.
Okay, that's all right. It's still cold up here, so that's good.
And then you have the Midwest Country Music Organization Festival at the same time. So you could either choose the Midwest or the Keys.
I think I might choose the Keys.
But I'm going to send you the information of both.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
So any other things you wanted to bring up, Christine?
Um, Not that I can think of. I'm already starting to write my third album. I think it'll be more introspective, but also inspiring, I hope. So I don't know when that'll be.
And where can we find your music?
I'm streaming on everything, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it. I do send people to my it's called EPK, my electronic press kit, which is christinematson.net. And that has all my songs for free. And then a little bio and some pictures and videos. And then Bandcamp, Christine Mattson, Bandcamp, you can Google them on there. That's free. Yeah, stuff like that.
Great. For our part, for the AG News Show, we're available. We're hoping to get into Blue Sky, but we're on BitChute, Brighteon, Gab, Rumble. We're also on YouTube, definitely. We're on WordPress. We're on VContact. VContact is for the rest of the world, so that the world could know about the Midwest music and also other music inside the United States.
Love it.
And we're also available on Zelle. Zelle is our fundraising area. Why? Because we cannot have this type of program. We cannot have this type of program if we don't have donations.
Yeah.
And we need donations so we could have this type of program and we could have great music. Because many people, unfortunately, think of the United States as commercial, when in reality you have great talent, the Midwest, the Rockies, Southern states, that are much more than, I'm not knocking down California, New York, but much better than what is the mainstream.
Yes.
And these are the people who are actually the true American music. So for Zelle, you could send us an email at R, Rhode Island, C, Connecticut, A, Alabama, G, Georgia, 62 at gmail.com. The rest is the rest. And Christine, I want to thank you for coming in on such a short time. And we will let you have we'll get you the information on the Midwest Country Music Organization so that you could get everything ready. And also the Key West Singer-Songwriter Festival so you could get ready for next year.
Okay. I
The
appreciate
earlier
that.
the better.
Yes, I agree.
Without much, This is Roberto Alvarez-Galloso of the AG News Show. Peace in, peace out, and peace everywhere. Until the next time.